Coach, we're just a stone's throw from the Delaware River. We've got some water to contend with ourselves. A steady rain falling at Lincoln Financial Field. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between our visitors and the Philadelphia Eagles. Two weeks have come and gone. It's off to week 3, and we're underway on EA Sports. This one taken from the 7. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Check out. My 90.
They'll run. This is Melvin Gordon. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards for the Chargers there as they've got themselves a first down.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it could be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
Tackled that time by Jerome Baker out of Ohio State. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun. Luck. That ball complete to Isabella. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Here we go, G. Get off the field.
They'll try and run it. Here's Gordon. And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. Defense had a chance to get off the field here in the opening drive. Couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important third down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Throwing on 2nd down. Luck sets up the screen to Gordon. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. Here's the first carry for Northwestern's Justin Jackson. Touchdown, LA! Justin Jackson, his first touchdown of the new season. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. This is a crew. They've come out flat their last 2 games, both losses. But just judging by the energy level, they look different here early, and that touchdown shows how.
Yeah, it seems to me that touchdown gets them off the treadmill. Because, you've been on the treadmill. I've seen you work out. You go forever and ever, and it tells you you've gone somewhere, but you really have. You're in the same spot. They've exchanged it for an escalator. Still got some hills to climb, but they can get there.
These are good analogies. I run outside sometimes, though. Get some fresh air, a little sun on your face.
A little wind in there.
Yeah, that's right.
We ain't giving up nothing today.
On 1st and 10, Bryant. This one complete to J.J. Arcega-Whiteside. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Bryant, screenplay, Johnson. 10 yards there and an Eagle first down.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback. that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
Brings up second and 8 at their 49-yard line.
Watch the pass.
To throw on second down, Bryant. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
Brings up third and 3.
On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Caught by the tight end Ertz. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 34-yard line. They'll run on first down. It's Holloway working his way for a gain of 7 to the 26.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits, and these creases that they were able to exploit right there.
And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Off play action. Bryant. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Keenan Allen, his third touchdown now on the year, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter.
I do believe we came here to see a game, didn't we? And it looks like he's running what we call routes versus air. You just go out there with your offensive unit and throw the football with no defense. He's 5 for 5 on the opening drive.
He was on his game there for drive number 1, but my only thing is now he can't go any higher than that. He was so perfect. Can he do it again later?
Yeah, all he cares about right now is making it 10 for 10, 15 for 15.
Keeping that going.
And he feels like he can get it done.
Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take this across the 25. A couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the number one thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action, now's the time to take a shot.
Yeah.
But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. He would have kissed it on the ground.
Charger football to start quarter number 2, as they're looking at a second down and 9 to go. On second and 9, Luck trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Matthias Farley, and he will return this one to the 30-yard line. So first and 10 now from the 30. The quick throw, it's Arcega-Whiteside. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. J.J. Arcega-Whiteside, his second touchdown on the season. And the Eagles have taken the lead. No, he missed the PAT. No good on the extra point, so a letdown there. And this will stay a 6-point ball game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up first and 10 at the 40. A little bit of space there for the first down run, as that's going to get him about 5 yards. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. From the 45 on second down, Luck. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. No chance at all. Way easier said than done.
To throw is Luck. Finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. First time these two have hooked up this afternoon, and it's a first down. Now Gordon on first down. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. On second and 12, Luck able to get this to Gordon. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 38-yard line.
11B. Check. Lucky. 61. Matchbox White.
On first down, Gordon. And he'll take this one down to the 36. Give him a couple on the carry there. Second and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
13 still.
On second down, they'll run with Gordon. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time. Now a 10th carry for Melvin Gordon. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. A 3-yard loss. Fourth down now.
They just keep trying, but so far, finding no room for him to run.
None whatsoever. In fact, you run the numbers. He's under 3 yards a carry at the moment. And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. And that will cut the lead back down to 3 at 13-10. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted. But I have a theory about it. Want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. They begin the drive with Johnson. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Philadelphia.
Kill. Go. He's coming.
On first down, Bryant. It's caught inside the 25. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. J.J. Arcega-Whiteside. His second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly for 6. Extra point up and through. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by J.C. Jackson. And a return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line. Andy Isabella was the intended target. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46. From the gun, Bryant. That one into the hands of Kane. A gain of 6 there on first.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. Throwing on first down. Bryant. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to 3rd down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. 2nd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Off the draw. Here's Johnson. And he's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. This just a 24-yard attempt. And his kick is indeed good. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. This fielded at the 2. And a good return. He's across the 35-yard line, right around the 36. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point
kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him in contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Super toe.
And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. A gain of 2 there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup on first. To throw on 3rd down. Bryant. Looking long for Thomas. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of this?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use, just something to get you off to a quick start.
A gain there of 12 yards and a first down L.A. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. Play 3 of the drive not as successful. They go backwards after those 2 first down gains. So they have the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a second and long. Love. This one caught by Isabella. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
X3, 218, top. 54 Mike.
They'll fake it. Now Love. Hunter Henry brings it in. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to fourth down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
Nearly a huge return, as it is. Still a very good one. 24 yards. And the Eagles will have it, taking over first and 10.
What we got?
On first and 10, Bryant. It's Williams on the catch. The 30, 20, 10, touchdown, Philadelphia. Chad Williams, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. Now the try here for the point after. And that one pushes the lead up to an even 20. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
One play has them up past the 40 already, and another first and 10. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Charger first. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From the pistol, they run with Gordon. And an alley to run. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
Monday.
Another tote for Gordon. He's been busy this afternoon. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They'll try the air now with Locke. He completes it to Henry. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. On third down, this is Melvin Gordon. And Gordon's going to be stopped short. A loss of a yard, and it brings up fourth. Their already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on fourth down. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's Charger football, but they trail here as we get going in quarter number 4. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. It's first and goal after they rip off a solid chunk of yardage in the ground game on a risky 4th down call. First and goal, Melvin Gordon. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Chargers. Melvin Gordon, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Chargers, they're able to cut into that deficit. Elliott good with a PAT, and that will get him one closer. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
14 yards there and an Eagle first down. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And it'll be 2nd and 12. Off the play fake. Bryant. He's going to look for Allen now on the deep ball. And that's caught inside the 30. Last play, they didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. Now they gain almost 40 yards here. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. No room to be had there on the 1st down run as he's lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes.
Enough takes to start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Watch twins. 49, guys. Mike.
Off play action. Bryant. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Nasir Adderley. J.J. Arcega-Whiteside, the intended receiver. They'll start the drive with a run by Gordon. And just not a ton of room to work with. He'll get it to the 15 for a gain of 2. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Luck. That's Isabella open on the right side. And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. The Chargers on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. A shotgun snap for Luck. Throw left side complete to Isabella. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
Pilot, 64, wait. Check. Check 26, check 26.
Here we go on 4th. Luck. And he'll take this back down inside the 20. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
And he'll get this down only to the 18. Big Leonard Williams there on the stop. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. Here's a quick hitch route and the throw complete. And able to get him down, but he does He's reached the 5. A gain of 13. It's a first down. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is first and goal. They'll try and run. This is Johnson. It'll be a gain of 5 there as they move closer. It's second and goal.
This is where coaches have to have spent a lot of time going over situations with their players, because him getting tackled there is not the worst thing in the world. You're going to run more plays, right? Clock's going to go. But his thought process is getting into the end zone. It's counterintuitive for him to actually go down in this spot.
Yeah, but like you say, you don't want to get in the end zone too early here.
No, not at all, because you may leave an opening that could come back and get you.
The play lost a yard. It's now third and goal.
Well, they've been so good on third down all day long. Can they convert another here on third and goal? Well, Charles, the forecast called for rain throughout the entire game, and we got rain throughout the entire game. But these two teams, they had fun getting dirty out there. They love to slop.
Did you trust the forecast ahead of time? Are you one of those guys that's skeptical about it, or did you trust it?
But when I saw just a big blob of green on the radar, I said, okay, let's trust.
Yeah, and that's why I'm glad you took my advice. Got your notes laminated, because, open-air booth, that rain can affect us as well, although not as much as the guys on the field. But let's face it, it's kind of fun to watch these types of games, isn't it?
It is. By the way, how impressive is it that you travel with a laminator? I didn't even know there was a portable laminator.
The things that you learn.
Golly, wise beyond his years. So for Philadelphia, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for our visitors, the early struggles continue as they'll sink to 0-3. And they'll look to get back on track next week as they travel to Denver to take on the Broncos. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Select the team you want to join. Start your season with recommended settings. If you wish to change roles or adjust options, use the tiles on the left.
go now. And read. Topper. Topper. Read good. 132. Down. Put. On the set. Rotate. Spell. Put. Ready. Set, go. Here we go. 10, Lobo. Set up. Set, hut, go. Set, ready, hut. Let's go. 70, set, hut. Ready. Come on, set. 30 base. General. West. Ready. Ready. 10. Touch scared. Great start. Head go. Set. Hut. Set. 90 Wolf. Ready, go. Ready? Right. 66. Bullet. High. Return. 132. Butter. Hut. Here we go. 60 Pittsburgh. Hut. Here we go. Set, go. Let's go now. Set up. Okay. Right. Hut, go. Rocket. Hut. Down. 18. Set, hut. Ready. 60 outlaw. Ready. Here we go. 15 left. Ready. Set, hut, and read. 61. Match box. Light. Hut, go. Set, hut. Set, ready. 60 yards. Ready, go. Let's go. Good. 132. Butter. Come on, set. 10. Left, hut. the double. Hook. Ready. 70. Single. Set. 30 base. Set up. Ready. Topper. Topper. Hey, go. Here we go. Hi. Here we go. Set. Set. Hut. Let's go now. Rotate. Ready, ready. Down. 10. Touch scared. Ready. Ready, ready. 91. Hunt. 64. Weak. Let go. Here we go. Here we go. 60 Pittsburgh. General. West. Set. Hut. Set. Hut. 18. Ready, go. Set. Ready. Return. 32. Okay. Ready. Hut. Hut. Let's go. 60 outlaw. Hut. Come on, set. 15 Lonnie. 15 Lonnie. Set go. Ready. Set up. On the ready. Let go. Set. 6. High. Here we go. Set. Hut. Ready. Ready, ready. Ready up. 66, bullet high. Ready. Ready, let go. Here we go. Set. Get the blend. Set. Hey. Let's go now. Ready, go. Down. 70. Return. 32. Got it. Hut, hut. Here we go. 10. Set, go. Set, hut. 91. Set up. Set, ready. 60 piece, hut, go. On the set. Hut. Let's go. 18 Gator, 18 Gator. Set, hut. Come on, set. Ready, ready. Ready, ready. Set. 15 90. 15. Head go. Here we go. And read. Set. Head. Ready, ready. Ready, go. Here we go. Set. 60 yards. We good. 132. Right. Let's go now. Hut, hut. Down. Head, hut. Ready, ready. 70 ending. Rotate. Spell. Say go. Here we go. Here we go. Set up. Ready? Right. Hut, go. Set, hut, hut. Set, ready. 30 base. Set, hut. Okay. Right. Ready, ready. Let's go. Ready. Come on, set. Head go. On the double. Set. Head. Ready. Ready, go. Ready. We good. 132. Ready. Set. Hut, hut. Here we go. Hut. Here we go. Set, go. Let's go now. 18 Gator, 18 Gator. Set up. 60 outlaw. Hut, go. Okay, ready. 22 jet bomber. 22 jet bomber. Hut. Ready, ready. 15 Lonnie. 15 Lonnie. Set hut. Here we go. Here we go. Ready, ready. Set hut and read. Ready. Set ready. 61. Hut, go. Let's go. 60 orange. Set hut. Come on, set. Get the plan. Ready, go. Cheat up, cheat up. We good. On the ready. Hut, hut. Ready. 10, Lobo. Hut. Set. 70. Set, go. Ready. Set up. Here we go. 30. Hut, go. Ready up. Hut. Here we go. Set. 10. Tuscan. Set hut. Let's go now. 90 Wolf. Ready, ready. Ready, set. Great stone. Ready. Down. 60 Pittsburgh. Hut, go. Got it. Set. Hut. Ready, ready. 18 Gator, 18 Gator. Ready, go. On the set. 66, bullet. Return. 132. Right up. Hut, hut. Here we go. Here we go. 60 outlaw. Hut. Ready, ready. 22 jet bomber. 22 jet bomber. Single. Set, hut. 15 lining, 15 lining. Hut, go. Set, ready, and read. H3 to 18, chopper. Orbit, orbit. Hut. Ready, right. Blue jaw conquers. Set, hut. Let's go! 60 yards! Topper! Topper! Ready, ready! Come on, set! Get the plan! Ready! Ready! 10, level! Head go! Set! 70 ending! Hunt, 64! Weak! Set! Hunt! Here we go! 30 base! Ready, go! Okay, right, General, west. Return, 32, fire! Here we go, set, 10, touch scared. Great stone! Travel! Hut! Hut! On the double! 80 weapon! Hut! Let's go now! 90 wolf! 66! Bullet! High! Single! Down! 60 Pittsburgh! 22 Jet Bomber! 22! Set up! Ready? 61! Match! Hut, go! Ready, ready! 18 Gator! 18 Gator! Hut! Okay, ready. H3 to 18, chopper. Set hut. Here we go. Here we go. 60 outlaw. Blue draw Corcoran. Opposite. Ready, ready. Hut, hut. Ready. Set, hut. Hut, go. Set, ready, set, hut. On the ready. Ready, go. Let's go. And read. Read good. 132. Right up. Come on, set. 60 yards. Hut, hut. Ready. Get the flat. Rotate. Spell. Hut. Set. 10. Lomo. Hut. 64. Weak. Single. Ready. General. West. Set up. Ready up. Hut, go. Here we go. 70 ending. Hut. Here we go. Set. Set, hut. Let's go now. 30 base. Great stone. Travel. Check, check. Ready, ready. Down. 10. Tuscan. Ready. Ready, ready. 90 Wolf. 66. Bullet. High. Hut, go. Here we go. Here we go. 60 Pittsburgh. Set. Hut. Set. Hut. 18 Gator. 18 Gator. Ready, go. Set. Ready. We good. 132. Yeah. Let's go. 15 Lonnie. 15 Lonnie. 22 Jet Bomber. 22 Jet. Hut, hut. Ready, set. Hook. Come on, set and read. Set, go. Ready, 60 yards. Set up. Set. Hit the flag. Blue chalk. Hut, go.
All right, thanks, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Indianapolis Colts.
Here we go. Set. 70 Indy. I'm trying to collect.
The former second-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
From the 27, Brissett. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Marcel Darius flies in at 331 pounds for the sack. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. T.J. Watt make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. First carry for James Conner. Room here to run. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. James Conner, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Boswell good with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And on the first drive, 3 and out. I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. From the gun to give to Mixon. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 11 yards there. First down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive they went 3 and out.
On 1st and 10, Brissett. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The sack by Robert Quinn. And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Yeah, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game. I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center. Campbell making the catch.
Complete to Paris Campbell. 21 yards on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Set, ready. Switch the outlaw. Let's go. Let's go, defense.
On 3rd and 1, here's Brissett. Got an open man. That's Campbell. And now they are knocking on the door inside Pittsburgh's 10. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now that's now 2 big catches on this drive for him.
You know, the NFL keeps talking about the possibility of using video for coaching on the sidelines. That's not approved yet, but you can still use pictures. They've got to send his picture down to their defense and say, you see him? Cover it.
A gain of 7 that time. 2nd and goal. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. The toss play to Mixon. And he takes it in for a Colts score. Joe Mixon with touchdown number 7 on the year as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you've got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak can have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. Good work after the catch. Going to net them 23 and a first. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. On 1st and 10 is Connor. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. There to stop him was Darius Leonard.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Dobbs to Connor on the check down. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. 6 yards on the pickup, and all of a sudden here it's 3rd down. From the shotgun, here's Dobbs. Able to find Switzer. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Ryan Switzer, His fourth touchdown on the year. And the Steelers have taken the lead. So on 3rd and medium, they dial up the pass, and it works to hit the end zone.
And it's really not a surprise to me. That's a throwing down in the NFL because of how tough it is to run the football. But what offenses like to do is still show run formations to make them respect it and throw out of those. In this case, they took a nice shot at the end zone and made it pay off.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Now Joe Mixon. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did, to get them into a manageable 3rd down, because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Second quarter now from Indianapolis with the homestanding Colts in possession. They're looking at a 3rd and 6 here to start things out. Out of the gun, Brissett. And he hits his tight end, Ebron. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. That one for Indianapolis, resulting in 15 yards and a fresh set of downs.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
In your face. 198. Watch 98. 98 to Mike.
Brissett on first down. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 30. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Jerry Hughes on the stop. Then he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom, quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Throwing on second down. Dobbs trying to set up the screen, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Darius Leonard, the linebacker. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Mixon with a first down carry. He's got the first down inside the 10. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Joe Mixon with his second touchdown here in this first half. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Zuerlein good with a PAT. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Here we go. Here we go.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Check.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14 all following the interception last time that led to a score. Now they've got it 1st and 10. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he's got it across the 50 to the 47-yard line. That one 28 yards on the ground. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level, because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Dobbs is throwing. That's caught by the 6'8" tight end, Zach Gentry. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 12 yards that time, and a Pittsburgh first.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Connor, and not much to speak of there. Maybe a yard down to the 20.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Dobbs. He'll get that one complete to Connor. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It'll be a gain of 9, and that'll make it 3rd and 1.
Ready? Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Okay.
Out of the gun, Dobbs. Escaping the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. Taking matters into his own hands, and he picks up 4 yards and a first down.
Check 53. Hey, watch the screen. Watch that screen.
Here's Dobbs to throw. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 3 yards is the gain that time. 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal at the Colts 4-yard line.
2nd and goal from inside the 5.
Man, I got you. Undercover.
On 2nd down, Connor looking for space. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make it 3rd and goal.
Here we go. Hey, come on. That's not good.
Operating from the gun. Dobbs. Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. David Njoku, his 4th touchdown on the year, as his guys are able to regain the lead. No surprise there. 3rd and goal down here. That's where they're going to look for their tight end.
Yeah, you want that big guy running his routes because it doesn't matter who they cover him with. If it's another big guy, he might use his bulk against him. If it's a shorter defender, might go over the top. Either way, you tend to find a little bit of a mismatch in that area. Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get into that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides of this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
And the first play of the drive there is incomplete. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
A second down throw for Brissett. It's complete here to T.Y. Hilton. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 12 yards there and a first down.
50 to my
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Let's go, Mike.
The first down throw for Brissett. This one grabbed by A.J. Green. Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12.
Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for them. Worked him to the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered, gets both feet down for the completion.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
On second down, Brissett again. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by Ryan Shazier. That's now his second interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. On first down, Conner going to be lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
When you try to create space for your running back, the first thought is how physical is the offensive line. Sometimes it's just positioning. On that play, it didn't matter about positioning or being physical. The defensive front, they out-leveraged them and won the battle.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. He doesn't find a ton of space following the display of quick feet down just inside the 45.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Now Dobbs. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. 19 yards that time for number 19.
First down, Steelers.
Right here, guys. Fight 51. Mike 50.
On play action, it's Dobbs. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Juju Smith-Schuster, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. Extra point put through by Boswell. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Well, look at the clock here. You're inside of a minute. First half hasn't gone that well for you. How are you going to play this drive?
Well, I've been told by my coaches previously that the intelligent approach, go ahead and run out the clock and start over. Don't make any more mistakes. But there's also something to understanding that you get this last drive here. You get the ball to start the second half. Try and go 2 for 1 here. Get some points now and come out of the locker room and get more points again and get your momentum really built up.
198 to Mike. Let's go, tight end. Let's go right here now. 198. Watch 98. 98 to Mike.
First down, Brissett. Catch made here by Campbell. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Mike 50. Hey, check Mike 50. Mike is a 50. Check Mike 50.
Brissett to throw on first. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. T.Y. Hilton, the intended receiver. But it's going to be second down. From the 24, they'll go again on second and 10. They'll throw again. Brissett. Green brings it in. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
That's another Colts first down. First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Brissett now 9 of 15 throwing the ball, 60%. And it's first and 10. And in the air once more, it's Brissett. And he's got his man. It's Hilton for the Colts touchdown. T.Y. Hilton in the final seconds of the first half as his guys are back within a single score. Zuerlein connects on the extra point, and they're within 7 now at 28-21. Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
The last play got just a yard. Here's second and 9 from the 26. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, so time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the third quarter. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show him one thing, hit him with something else.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain there of 21 yards.
And the Steelers first down.
Now from Colts territory, here's a first and 10 at the 49-yard line. On first down, Connor. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A big hitter there, a first down gain of 26 yards.
Mike, 53. 53, Mike. Let's see what you got. Alert 3, alert 3.
Off the play fake, here's Dobbs. This is the tight end, Njoku. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. From the gun, again to counter. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down at the Colts' 13-yard line.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
Check. 50.
Dobbs. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. David Njoku, a beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. Boswell good with the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down it.
And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Sean Davis with a pick. Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch, counter punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Third quarter, and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
On 2nd and 7, Dobbs. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Timmy Jernigan with a sack. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Dobbs. It's caught by Moncrief. And this won't be enough. A good secure tackle, and they stop him a few yards shy at the 46. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. Here's Jordan Berry now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. So this punt sails out of bounds across midfield. Now the question, they're going to spot it right at the 40, the 40-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens.
But these guys are going to chop into that deficit. They have to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage. No yardage to be found.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. From the gun, here's Brissett. Complete to Hilton. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary, figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw, Brissett. And a big loss here as he's taken down. T.J. Watt in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
It's 3rd and long for Brissett. And a big loss here as he's taken down. T.J. Watt has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
My man, it's been a rough night for that offensive line, and it's only getting rougher. 5 sacks now that they've given up in this contest so far. It feels like the witching hour out here, doesn't it?
Okay, stupid question. What's the witching hour?
Yeah, the witching hour. That's when everything goes haywire late at night.
They'll call that a punt of 59 yards. Tough to do better than that. And the Steelers are going to take over 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. This crew had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you content to play the field position game?
You are to an extent, especially if you like your defense, because you have the lead, you've been controlling the game. But why put them in a tougher spot? You want to get out there and get something done on offense and maybe take command of this game yourself.
Get that quarterback! And all! Watch the safety creep! Hey, alert three! Shoot!
On 2nd and 7, Dobbs. Open man is Switzer, complete. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Boy, the evolution of the game and how these guys in plays like that can get out of the pocket, keep plays alive, it just makes things so much harder for defenses.
It really does. And you're talking about an era in the game where the quarterbacks are the most athletically gifted that we've seen in a bunch. I mean, when you talk about collectively, it's unbelievable. So their ability to move is practiced now. It's not necessarily, oh, he just took off and you guys figure it out. When he takes off, everyone knows where to go now. They know how to run routes, change things, make themselves presentable for the quarterback. That's a lot of time that they put in on it. It's not just your static 1, 2, 3. This is where the ball goes anymore.
11 yards there, first down. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Off the play fake. Dobbs. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A gain of 10, good for a Steeler first down. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Dobbs is throwing. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Sean Lee, the longtime vet, getting in and getting to the QB. And here the pressure from the outside linebacking spot.
And normally when that happens and they're able to get home, that means the other guys on his team helped him out a lot. That they occupied people to allow it to be no less than a one-on-one situation, allows him to get home.
It's a 6-yard pickup to get him back to the original line of scrimmage with 3rd down coming up. The Steelers on 3rd down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, here's Dobbs. Rolling to his right. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
On 1st and 10, Brissett. Ebron caught left side. A gain of 11 that time and a Colts first down. At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool them and give you a big play now.
With a sense of urgency.
No doubt.
And for the 4th time tonight, it coughed it up. And I think they are going to get this one back. Boy, that would have been something. Double turnovers. But instead, they'll keep the possession on the INT. They'll run on 1st down. It's Connor. A gain of 3, 2nd down. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll run here with Connor, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd and goal. Throwing here, Dobbs. Touchdown, Steelers. Extra point now by Boswell. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
Watch the run.
Brissett on first down. Flush to his right. And he's going to keep it here. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2. And it brings up second down. From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. Now Brissett. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Ryan Shazier. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. On first down, Connor. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. They'll stay on the ground with Connor again. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. Here's Jordan Berry now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. T.Y. Hilton once again the intended receiver, but now it'll be 3rd down. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
Mike's 50. Mike's 50. Come to play.
From the shotgun, it's Brissett, and this is going to be incomplete. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. And my goodness, another interception. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Sean Lee coming in hard that time on the blitz, and he gets him down. It's a loss of 4. So backed up to the 6 now, 3rd and goal.